Today what we will cover the topic of parking document. Okay. So uh, about parking document, if you remember, we have discussed one concept earlier. Okay. So these all the accounting documents is like posted daily by the end users in any organization. And as and when these transactions will occur, business will post these accounting documents into the SAP system. Okay. But there is a one concept called parking document into SAP system, which is used to limit the users or which is used by the users who have limited access to post the accounting document, right? So we talked about this concept of different business roles from the business point of view, where someone might be with junior accountant role will might have only 10,000 rupees of limit to post any accounting document. Senior accountant might have only limit of 1 lakh rupees to post any accounting document, and likewise manager, senior manager or director might have their own limits set for them, right? But so what does this limit says? This limit says that junior accountant only can post up to 10,000 rupees of any document into the system, right? So then if this person has to post a 20,000 rupees of document into the system will give him error while posting the 20,000 document. This we saw earlier also, right? When we had 10,000 rupees limit assigned to ourselves and we tried to post more than that, system gave us error saying that you are not authorized to post more than this limit, right? Then in those cases there is a one function called parking of the document. Okay, there is a function called parking of the document. So what will happen when you will park a document is that when you are not authorized to post more than 10,000 rupees of documents, then you can use this parking function and park this document. Okay. You can park the document. You can park the accounting entry. Let's say you want to post 20,000 rupees of salary accounting entry saying that salary account debit 20,000 to cash account 20,000, but your limit is not permitting you to post the accounting entry. So you can use the function called park the document and you can park this accounting entry. Then once you park this accounting entry, senior accountant can come and check your parked accounting document and post that accounting document, right? So this function is also used for the reviewing purpose. Okay. So in many cases for junior employees or relatively less experienced employees or new employees, they will not allow them to post any document in the system. Instead of that, they will ask them to park all the documents that you want to post, park all the accounting entries that you want to post into the system, and once they park it, someone senior or someone who is like supervising them will come and review all the park documents and then post those all park documents into the system. Okay. So this is one function called park and post, which is available in the SAP system, where you can park any accounting entry. Once you park the accounting entry, this accounting entry, the park accounting entry will not update their balances into any of the SAP reports. Okay. We saw how these reports are get updated and generated in the SAP, right? Once you post accounting entry, automatically ledger balance get updated, automatically trial balance get updated, and automatically those balances start reflecting in the balance sheet. But when you park any accounting document, none of these reports will get updated with the balances because that document is still in park status. Once someone will review it, they might delete that document or they might not approve that document. So for that reason, this
Shubham, it's like pending, no? Parking means
yeah, right,
pending
it is
document.
like a pending, right? the document is in pending status. So
Okay.
once it is in park status, it will not show it to you in any of the reports. Okay. So let's say you are booking one transaction saying that wages account debit to cash account 10,000 rupees and it is in park. Okay, you just parked it. You didn't post it. So if it is a parked, your cash account balance will not reflect that park document saying that like your cash balance getting reduced or increased, because that document is still in park status or pending status. Okay, so this is one of the concept of park document, that it will not update any of the balance. Okay, so park and release document feature helps validate data by authorized employees. Okay, so this park and post or park and release feature is there, which helps authorized employees to validate the data posted by the other employee, right? Employees with low tolerance values can park document of any value, and then the employees who have more tolerance limit can release the or post the accounting document, right? The same thing which we discuss here. In tolerance group, we saw this junior accountant have a tolerance limit of 10,000, and if he tries to post 20,000, system will not allow him, but he can post the but he can park the document of 20,000. Then the person who have the authorization to post 20,000 rupees, which is like senior accountant also have 20,000, manager can also post 20,000. So any of these people who is having the authority to post this much amount, they can come in, validate the entry and then post the document. Once they post the document, all the reports will get updated and start reflecting those amounts, right? So park document, once document is parked, okay, once document is parked, you can post it like as it is, or you can make the necessary changes in the document, or you can reject also. Okay.
Okay.
So let's say someone parked one accounting document into the system. Once it is a parked, once it is parked, let's say the junior accountant parked 20,000. The senior accountant can review the document, and if he finds everything is correct, he can post as it is. If you want to do some changes in the document, he found something is not correct, he can make the changes in the document and then post it. Or if if the document is totally wrong or it is not approved, then he can reject the document, which means it will not get posted, right? So these three things can be done to a park document. Now we'll go. Now what are those? There are transaction codes to park document or to display park document on all these things we will see in the SAP system. Okay. So just log in and again. Yeah, before going and parking a document, we'll just quickly check if our user ID have that authorization limit assigned. We don't have, right? So this, I think JRA was something that we have created. We'll just assign this limit to this user and we will save it. We'll just save it, right? Now we'll go back. Now we'll go to accounting. The setting that I just did is a part of our tolerance group setting. You can watch that video to like recall the things that we have done there, right? So accounting, financial accounting, general ledger, document entry, and here I will have one transaction called edit or park GL document, right? So I will just execute this transaction, right? So it is like same transactions, but it is for the parking of the GL document, GL account document. Here you can see park GL account document, right? Now it is saying company code as N01. If I have to change company code, I will click on this switch company code button and I will say I want to park it in DN01 company code. I will just press enter and now it is showing as DN01 company code, right? So I will say document date is 24/20/23, right? Then which GL account we want to debit, which we want to credit, we will just select those GLs. Okay, Indian zero one we have only have two accounts, so we will say bank account debit and maybe we will try to enter amount of 10,000 1 lakh and then we will say our loan account. Okay, there are some errors actually for this DN01. Instead of DN01, we'll use this or N01 because tolerance group setting is not completed for DN01. We will again go back and we'll use N01 is the one we were using recently, right?
Yes, sure.
Okay, let's try. I think in N01 we have all the setups completed. 2023 N01 say. So for N01 we will see what and all GLs we have. Yeah, here we have multiple. We will take bank account debit. Here we will say 1 lakh. We will go for then bank. Let's say we deposited cash into bank. So cash account credit, bank account debit. Let's say we are depositing 1 lakh rupees. Account blocked for posting. Oh, we have made
But
something
you're not
error.
entering 1 lakh rupees now.
Let's see. On the second line,
Yes.
no, that star means it will copy from the first line only. So let's say interest on investment, we got 1 lakh rupees. Press enter. See, it will automatically copy if you enter the star. So we are saying interest account debit to cash account. Okay, it is kind of not correct accounting entry, but let it be. So we will just try to simulate this entry. Right. Now we have, you can see when you will go and to save, it will say save park document. Okay. Which
Yes.
means you are not posting this document. Okay. There is one button here called post. If you click on it, it will get posted. But there is a one button called park here. When you will click on this, document will be just parked. So I will just click on save and it will show me that this document was parked. Okay, so now this is a one park document. So once the document is parked, we can see that document from park document feature, but this document will not reflect in any of our uh, reports. Okay, we'll just try to execute some of the line item reports and check if we can see the park document. Right. So we posted that in our GL called interest on investment. If we execute this, See, they are saying no items. Means, see, right now we posted one item, but still system is saying no items because the document is parked, right? So what we have to do in order to display parked document, we have to untick this normal items and click on parked items. Once we click on parked items, system will now show us only the parked documents. Okay, see, 1 lakh rupees in a park status, right? This status will also be in a parked mode, right? Means this document is just a parked, it is not valid yet, it is not posted yet, so it should not reflect in any of our financial reports. But this is just something someone have parked it, right? To display the park document, if you go on to this document folder, there will be a separate folder for park documents, and where you can, like, display the park documents or post or delete that park document, right? So we'll just double click on display park document. We'll go into fiscal year, or fiscal year is 2023. This is the document number, and see, it is showing us like this. Means it is still open, right? When we will display this other documents, when we will display the normal document, how it will show us. See, this is a normal document display transaction. If I open this up and if I go here to just select one accounting document, right? And I will just open this document number. See, when we will display the document, it will show us like this, which means this is complete document. This is debit side, this is credit side, and this is the view of display document, right? But when we will open the park document, it will still show us in the edit mode, right? Like everything we can enter there manually and all. We can go into this FBV2 transaction, which is change document transaction. We just press enter and see. This is still in editable mode. You can now, let's say someone junior accountant has posted it. Now you are reviewing it, right? And while reviewing, you wanted to add some comment, right? You wanted to add some comment in the text field, you can add it, right? You want to change amount, you can change amount. You want to change any other detail, you can do. The only thing that you cannot change is currency. See, currency is grayed out. The document number, which is already generated, this now cannot be changed, and the company code cannot be changed. These three fields cannot be changed in a park document. Rest everything is editable, you can change, right? Now let's say we found this document as complete, then let's say still it is save as park. So we have to come back. Okay, we have changed some details, we added document header text, so we will just save this. I'm not sure if we saved that. We didn't save that. Okay. So we'll just again enter it and we will now save it again. So still document, preliminary posted document was changed. Okay. So still document is still in mark state. So in order to post it, we will go into this transaction, which is saying post or delete document. Okay. We'll open the same document, right? Here now we will have the option for this document either to post it or to delete it. If we found this document is correct, we can post it, or we can simply say delete the park document. It will delete the document, right? So let's say now we suppose this document is correct, everything is correct. So we will just click on post button. See, now right now we are having this like tolerance limit set upon ourselves, so we are not able to post it. But let's say some senior manager comes in and he tries to post this document, then system will allow him. So what we will do, for now we will change your role, your user role, into a senior manager. Okay. OB57. Not sure if we have created something junior accountant. So SRA is there or not, I'm not sure, but let's say so senior manager will update to you. Right. So let's say now you are a senior manager. Since we have assigned you the tolerance group of senior manager. Now we will open the same document and now we will try to post the document with the 1 lakh value. No amount tolerance range. Okay, this SRA code is not defined, I guess. Let's see. Let's execute this function. To go into company code N01.
N0.
Right. So for N01, we have only defined JRA. So what we will do, we'll click on new entry and here we will define SRA for N01 and now we will say SRA should be allowed to for 10,000 1 lakh and we will save this. You come back. Now let's try it. If see document this was posted in company code N01. Now system allowed us to post this document, which is this one, and it is now posted in our company code. We run the website called erpcollege.co. Make sure you visit it where we regularly upload new blog posts about SAP Finance. If you are interested in learning SAP Finance module, reach out to us on given email or check out description box to register with us. Thank you. Right. It's no more Park document. Right. Now, if we try to check the reports, the same report which we executed, now instead of Park, we will select normal items. And for this thing, if we execute it, now system will start showing us and now status is posted. Right. So this document now got posted into our system, which is this much. So this is the concept of park and post the document. Okay. Right. So you no need to remember these all these transactions just by opening the folders for each thing. We will have a separate folder, right? For if you go under document for park document, there is separate folder, and under this folder all the parking related document things related transaction are there, right? If you want to reject a document, there is a separate transaction for rejecting, right? You just have to open it, enter that document and reject it. Right now this document is already parked, so it is showing us document is already a posted document. It's no longer a parked document, right? So this is the document which we posted, which was earlier parked. So what happens, you saw like when our user ID was assigned to JRA role, which was this role, system did not allow us to post the document which was more than 10,000 rupees of value. So in those case, what we did, we just parked that document. Means we entered all the information that accounting document requires, and we just parked it. Then one senior guy came who have a senior role. He came and he posted that document since his limit was allowing him to do that, right? He reviewed the document. He or she will review the document. They will make some changes if necessary, and they will post the document. Then once the document is posted, it will start reflecting in all the reports and transactions. So the only thing which have to remember, other all of rest of the things are like logical only. But the only thing that we have to remember, when the document is packed, we cannot change the currency, we cannot change the amount, and we cannot, sorry, we can change the amount, we cannot change the currency, we cannot change the company code, and we cannot change the document number, because document number will automatically be generated. Currency also we are not able to change, and the company code we are not able to change. Rest everything we can change and post a accounting document, right? So this is the feature of pack and post document, which you can try out. So we went into the 2 3 transactions of tolerance group. So what you can do, you can just go into our tolerance group session. You can just watch that tolerance group session once to understand what and all things we changed, right? Tolerance group for employees, basically we are referring tolerance group for employees, not for GL. Okay. So tolerance group for employees, you can this all will be for tolerance group for employees. Okay. Tolerance group for employees session, you can just rewatch and then just try to create different rules and assign it to yourself and try to post a document. You can also try to reject a document, delete a park document. Once it is deleted, is it still showing, reflecting, or it is completely going away?